Alright, guys, yesterday I put out something. I know it's dark, I apologize. I just, you know what I look like, you know the background. I'm just trying to get this computer to work without any major problems. And right now, I'm not having any best of my knowledge. Um, Alright, the story I started talking to you yesterday about, it was the Vietnam vet whose VA is coming for their guns. I got 3 pieces on this. This coming from the Conservative Tribune. This vet accused feds of coming for his guns, so the sheriff and 100 locals showed up and did this. Alright, there's nothing here, so I'll give you the story here. Department of Veteran Affairs sent a letter to John Arnold telling him that he was no longer eligible to own a firearm because the government was going to confiscate them. People in the Idaho community weren't going to sit idly by and let Arnold's Second Amendment rights be abrogated. 100 Patriot citizens, including the local sheriff, mobilized and are now standing guard outside the veteran's home in case the government tries to make good on its pledge to take his weapons. Rep. Heather Scott told reporters Arnold, a resident of Priest Lake, Idaho, received a letter that told him he was forbidden to buy or own firearms. Scott then mobilized a group of volunteers to protect Arnold from the federal overwatch. Bonner County Sheriff Darrell Wheeler was reportedly one of those standing guard. The sheriff, whose jurisdiction includes Priest Lake, says that this is exactly what his job as a sheriff should be. Sorry about that. No. Okay, here we go. He says, I took an oath to uphold the U.S. Constitution and uphold the laws of Idaho, Sheriff Wheeler said. This seems to appropriate to show my support. I was going to make sure Mr. Arnold's rights were not going to be breached. Here's a photo of this. I'm not certain who Arnold is. Arnold is an elderly man. I'd say probably early to middle 50s, 60s. I'm not sure who he is in that photo. Here's the same photo. This is by KHQ News. Idaho residents are up in arms. I'm not going to read everything. I'm just going to go with what they haven't said. But basically, they're going to start confiscating weapons from using federal officials to confiscate weapons from Idaho State via the VA, via the new laws. Bonnie County Sheriff Darrell Wheeler has promised to stand guard against any federal attempts to remove Arnold's guns. This is going to be the first time, folks. Obama's going to try it once, and he's going to learn what a heavy fucking massacre he's going to entail. I've already read it in the other one. I'm not going to reread everything. And basically what the people are saying is we don't send officers to confiscate weapons. We're about providing health care to veterans. And that was a quote from the Veteran Affairs spokesman, Brett Bowers, who sent a letter to Arnold's via the VA in Salt Lake City. But the VA policy prohibits discussing individual health records and consent without consent. Well, too fucking bad. So this is gonna be it, folks. They're gonna try it. They are going to fucking try it. I don't mean to be rude. I don't mean to be disrespectful to the feds. But I pray to God every single bastard one of those guys that comes gets killed. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it here in Michigan. I pray to God every single one of those bastards ends up dead if they try it. There is no question. There is no hesitation. I hope that no loss of life or anybody gets wounded. Hell, I hope they all get together and throw a damn bonfire and barbecue and bring all the families together. That's what I'm hoping, folks. But unfortunately, these dark times are calling for dark measures and darkness to fall upon those who would do dark things. And it's time for rough men to bring violence to those who would dare to question the authority in what is right and what is wrong. And it is about time to visit violence. And this is the type of scenario where it goes from, hey, here was this one guy, and oh look, we have a whole list of others. Go get the guns. And the VA sends in their stormtroopers. And the veterans go, fuck you, I'm done. And all the citizen patriots go, fuck you, I'm done. And that is how you start a revolution, folks. They will try it. I guarantee it, they will try it.